Hi, Rory Singh here from the PowerhouseMarketer.com. Today we're going to do a quick review on Lifezer. This is the founder here, CEO, claiming to be a guy by the name of David Lake out of the UK. Okay, what you're going to find out here quickly in this review, is it legitimate? Can you get financially free with this passive investment system, or are you just going to be another casualty online and get scammed? Okay, if this is your first time on this channel, guys, find the big red button, subscribe, even click on the bell notification icon. That way, every single time I go live with a new piece of helpful information, you'll be in the know. You'll get that fresh new content as it comes out. So make sure you subscribe and click on that bell notification icon. I'm also going to ask you guys to like this video and share this video so that these helpful videos will reach more people and help more people, in turn helping yourself. Whatever you put out to the universe will come back tenfold. Okay, also, if you're looking for a legitimate way to make money online, my #1 recommended platform, affiliate marketing educational platform, been around for 5 years now, based in the US. It's not a passive investment system. We're not promising people any income whatsoever. Any system that promises you an income for doing absolutely nothing, to me, that's a big red flag right there. Okay, there's nothing that you can push a button and get rich overnight. Quickly, before I get into this, if you want to change, right? Change happens from inside of you. What does that mean? That means there's a lot of negative programs running in our subconscious mind. So when I was a newbie marketer, what did I have to do? I had to go and take a training on how to become a marketer, how to generate traffic, learn about sales psychology, how people make their decisions, etc. Learn about products, learn about compensation plans. I had to put myself out there, had to do some branding, and then I have to show up every single day and give people value in return for traffic. Okay, and besides all that, besides the training and being consistent, I also had to do a lot of personal development. Okay, I had a lot of negative programs running on the back end of my subconscious mind. We all do. I still have some, right? I'm still working on myself. But did you ever notice that the great majority of people undertake any entrepreneurial venture, they don't usually take much action? That's because most people truly don't believe that something great can happen to them, right? Or for them. Right? Something could have happened in your life in the past, maybe, if you're not yet seeing the type of results that you want yet. So that's a very important thing. Change has to happen from the inside before you can see it on the outside. You have to take responsibility, right? Before I could change my life around and start seeing results online, getting on leaderboards, right? Making commission checks, getting email notifications, etc., team building, all that lovely stuff. I had to do all these things. Okay, and the people who are not prepared to do these things, it just can be a very painful process. So hopefully you take into consideration what I just said. If you don't understand what I just said, rewind the video and watch it again. Okay, so let's get right into it. Lifezer, okay? CEO, founder, David Lake. I watched a video up here, clicked on that. Sounds like Russian, guys. Does not sound like any David Lake. I would say it's another actor or model or Fiverr guy that they hired. They're real Russian businessmen, or could be even guys from the Ukraine, but most likely Russia. A lot of these platforms are owned by Russians, Russian businessmen with deep pockets, very smart people. But I don't know why they're hiring these guys with fake identities to play CEOs, because nowadays what I'm seeing is most people don't care if it's legitimate or not. People just want to press a button and get rich. But what industry can you guys find that you could press a button and get rich? I would say zero. No industry, right? With every other industry outside of the internet of make money online, there's a process. So process has to apply in all laws of success. It would not be true. Okay, I'm thinking so. So first thing I'm seeing, fake CEO, fake identity. There's no way that the Russian fellow with the Russian accent could be a guy named David Lake, who's supposed to have a British accent. This guy does not have a British accent because he has an address in the UK. Okay, they are showing a certificate of incorporation. Some of you guys might be saying, hey, it's legitimate. Okay, look, first of all, you can incorporate, you guys are getting into business, right? A lot of you guys are calling yourself entrepreneurs. Awesome stuff. But what your number one rule here, this is just a business number. Okay, I have one of these when I was a truck driver. I had my own trucking business. I still have this number. Okay, I still have an incorporation. It's just a certificate for Ontario, Canada, right? It's a numbered company. It's just a piece of paper that's filed in the government's drawer, where you can, hire an accountant and write your taxes off. It does not mean registered with the FCA in the UK. What is that? You guys should know what that is if you're calling yourself investors. Some of you are. Some of you are calling yourselves investors. This is FCA. Now, these guys here need to have a certificate with the FCA. They don't have a certificate with the FCA. They're showing you guys UK incorporation certificate in a private limited company, which means jack. Another thing is it's 100 Pall Mall Companies House. It's not registration with the regulator, the FCA in the UK, to give the public a legal passive investment opportunity called a securities offering. And the FCA and the SEC and every other regulator considers it, even if it's a passive return in crypto, it must be registered by law, because these guys, they basically control the show. And we don't like it. Government's not always looking out for our best interests, but the thing is, they control the police, they control the court systems, they make the rules, whether we like it or not. And lastly, what happens is when they're not legally set up to give you guys a passive ROI, as this company isn't, right? Mr. David Lake. I mean, look, you could put a fake identity as a company director. That's how much of a joke a UK incorporation certificate is. These Russian guys are laughing their asses off. They're laughing their asses off. 100 Pall Mall Drive. Is that a legitimate address? Do you guys think so? Well, let's check it out, guys. For some reason, their About Us page is not... We're not able to get it. Let me just... 100 Pall Mall, London, England. 100... You know what? I'm just going to enter... I noticed that... Did I spell it wrong? Yep, I did. Let me show you something. A little trick. That is not the freaking trick. Lifezer. Come on. So isn't that the same company, right? 100 Pall Mall, St. James, London. Yeah. Okay. So some of you guys are going to say, hey, right on, it's on Google. It must be legit. But if you can learn SEO, right, you could put a fake company. There's no way in hell that they're here, because they're not registered with the FCA. Think about that for 1 second. There's other businesses here. All they have to do is learn some SEO, and they can learn... Google's going to get more strict about this. Google Maps, right? They can put BS on Google Maps. Believe it or not, this is what's happening. Why would I say something like that? There's no people in the right mind would show the FCA, hey, this is where we are. 100 Pall Mall. We're not registered to offer securities in the UK, in London. What's going to happen? London police is going to show up here, right? London police is not stupid, guys. They know that these guys are not at 100 Pall Mall. London police doesn't give a damn, but if you guys lose money anyways, right? They don't care, because they work for the government, right? And an FCA and the higher-ups above that, they like when these schemes scam you guys, because it makes you weaker. It makes you more financially unstable. The government loves it, right? But what do they do if people start bitching and whining? Hey, I lost money with Lifezer. You're gonna get some fraud warnings in the UK, just like Cash FX, Barracks, and all of them Cash FX, well, that's a different story altogether. Baracks, Weisling the other day scammed out really quick once they started getting fraud warnings, because once that starts to happen, investors will say, oh my God, look, they're getting a fraud warning. It looks too high risk, and people stop investing. Network marketing recruitment dries up, scheme collapses, and because they're not going to pay you guys out of the kindness of their heart or out of their pockets. It doesn't make any sense. They're businessmen who want to fool you guys, laughing their asses off. I mean, because it's quite laughable, right? Russian guys could be mafia. Who knows? Baba Yaga himself, right? From the movie with John Wick. Baba Yaga, you never know. Laughing their asses off. They're like, these people will believe anything.
Thanks, Bobby. Again.
Just look out for your brother, you idiot.
They're calling you guys idiots, guys. Idiots. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to close off really quick here because I'm seeing a lot of pie in the sky stories here. Anyways, David Lake, fake CEO, was claiming that he's been around with this company since 2012. I would say that's a load of BS. They only created the website here August 22nd, 2020, and updated it on March 15, 2021. All of his accounts, like social media and LinkedIn, are very new. Hasn't been around since 2012, guys. Maybe late 2020, right? So there's no way that he's been running this company with a fake identity since 2012. The proof's in the pudding right there. Okay, let's look at the traffic. Alexa.com search, 22.3% from Pakistan. They love schemes out there. Vietnam, 18.4%, 16.1% out of Russia. No big surprise. Let's lastly look at affiliate marketing program. Oh, they got their own token coming out soon. I would say that would be the cherry on top towards the exit scam. System owners are smart enough to not share their identities. They're smart enough to hire actors as fronts. Problem with these things, I did a review the other day on my other channel on Copy Pro Traders, and their head honcho guy, a guy by the name of Todd Butterfield, who was actually legit, started seeing reviews and pointing out the big red flags, like they're not showing any proof of any trading revenue, just like Lifezer. They're just telling people, hey, we got like legitimate trading, we got legitimate bots, we got our token that we created out of thin air, right? You can create a token like that. Easy. It's worse than the Fed Bank in the US printing money and inflating the dollar. Hire a couple programmers, create a token. Anyways, this guy here left the company. But here's the thing. David Lake, with Baracks, they have like Europol looking for a pretty young lady, and another guy pretending his name was Brandon Watts and he was actually Russian, right? Weisling had another Russian guy who was pretending to be Finnish, and Europol's looking for his picture. So once this scams out or gets fraud warnings, Europol, Interpol, the Popo going to start looking for this guy, and these guys are signing up because they're probably getting some decent money for being the front, but it's a big risk. And when they start seeing their pictures all over, they start rethinking, what the hell did I get myself into? Okay, so affiliate marketing program, let's look at that. It's really network marketing program, as I said. Partners program, ranking system, partner program pays to what? A depth of 15 levels deep. So it's a network marketing program, business model, no products at all. The only thing a network marketer can market is the Make Money ROI membership itself. But look, guys, you have a whole bunch of ranks from client to president. Like with Weisling and Baracks, I like using these two because they're very fresh and all of the network marketers were promoting and getting mad at me, saying, oh, they're legit, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Then they scammed out. And now they're like, they joined like this deal, and they're saying, hey man, don't talk bad about our company. Barax and Wiseling was a scam, but this is legit. I don't know what these guys. But anyways, can you guys actually get through the ranks before they scam exit? Because with Barax and Wiseling, they lasted like 7 months. So tick, tick, tick. The clock is ticking. Anyways, rank advancement works, and performance and your recruitment money works like this. It comes down to your skill sets of marketing. So I'm going to conclude with this here. I don't see any passive ROI. I see that they're going to recycle funds from network marketing recruitment to take money from new investors to pay out the older ones. Once the recruitment dies down, the scheme's going to collapse, and David Lake's bosses are going to run off with everyone's crypto. Okay. If you want to make money while this plan's going, you're hopefully, if you learn from the heavy hitters, you're going to try and build your credibility. Only problem with this here is if you keep putting people into deals and they keep losing money. That's why you see most of these crypto. You're going to see some comments on this very video from disgruntled network marketers telling me off, trying to anyways, right? And you're going to notice that they usually have fake names, right? Most of them are smart enough. Why would you be using a fake call sign? That's not building credibility, right? That's the opposite of it. Hopefully you guys follow me here. So I don't recommend it. Too many red flags. Number one, fake CEO who is actually Russian and not a British person, not an Englishman, right? Any person could see this. Second red flag, if they can actually promise you guys the ROI that they're promising you guys, right? Why the heck would they need you? They could just go out there and use their trading and make themselves billions of dollars. Why would they need a network marketing plan? These are the red flags. No proof of any trading, no proof of any trading bot, no proof of any type of investors' revenue outside of network marketing recruitment. Okay. So too many red flags. I don't recommend it, right? Don't recommend it. It looks like another Barax in the making. The only thing I like about this, there's one thing I like the website. I like the website. I like the look and the feel of it. Other than that, for legitimacy purposes, and they're also not set up legally to give you guys a passive return. What does that mean? That means when investors come in, the people who want to get money for doing nothing, right? This is network marketing, guys. If you want to make money in network marketing, you got to go out there and recruit. If you just want to click a button and make money in network marketing, doesn't make any sense. This is network marketing without products. Do you guys understand me? So people are going to ask me, hey, well, show me a legitimate system that's going to give me unsustainable ROI. That doesn't make any sense. If you want a legitimate investment opportunity, well, you can go to the bank, right? But it's not worth your time, right? It's not gonna be worth your time. It's just gonna be a waste, because the real juicy investments are not open to the general public. They're only open to the 1% of the population that controls everyone else. The people that tell you guys that show you, oh, you got different color skin, oh, you got different accents, oh, you're all different. That has people fighting amongst themselves, divided everyone. The 1% that's controlling you right now, to hate your brothers and sisters. Divided, we fall. United, we stand. But on this planet, maybe another 10,000 years. So I don't recommend it. It looks like another scheme, another Barax, and another Wiseling. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys on the next